Levine make up the backcourt, and it's DeRozan in at the three. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Well, it's been a long time since the Bulls have been relevant, but, Candace, there are signs that the franchise might be on the upswing.
Well, there's this guy called Zach LaVine. I enjoy watching him play, enjoy watching his growth. Obviously, Kobe White is another backcourt mate that I see a lot of potential in. I didn't realize he could shoot the rock like he shot it, so I think that that's a backcourt that's worth developing.
Changes up, and LaVine with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Working for the high percentage look. We're seeing more and more of this from Zach.
Outside Sexton. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Ball into the lane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
You love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And here are the Bulls now. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on. And we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Okoro. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. The floater. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Ball with it. Picked up by Allen. Outside Levine. This one for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 5. And with the new CBA, the WNBA reducing free agency restrictions for players. Candace, what effect do you see that having?
Well, this is going to empower players to be able to go and play for organizations they want to play for. It's very important to understand that this is a job. This is exciting, and you know, it is important to be a part of an organization that you want to. And so I think that this will just continue to empower players.
And you know, it doesn't hurt to have a little buzz around players going from one team to the next in the offseason. Now here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Sexton. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Good on the shot. He's got 6.
He's 3 of 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Well, Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There's so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it, but they can't stop it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk as well.
You got to. It's a staple.
Now here's Sexton. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Garland against Ball. Goes up from the top of the key. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago leading. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Well, Candace, it seems like Markkanen's going to be a productive big man for years to come in the NBA. What do you think is the key for him to become a true impact player, though?
To be a true impact player, you have to be consistent. And I think that's the biggest thing. You see Lauri have these high ceilings, and you see him come in and dominate a game. And then there's little spurts where he's not as dominant. So he definitely needs to come in and just continue to be consistent.
Now here's Allen.
2 minutes remaining.
14 points his last outing.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Levine. Here's Allen. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
It's White with a drive. Yep, that one goes.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
By Nikola Vucevic.
There's 1:34 left now in the first quarter. Nance outside. Down low. And Nance with the slam.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
Markkanen outside. Sexton against Levine. Inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And this is where Levine continues to improve his awareness of everyone around him.
Pass to Allen. No good there. Nice D from Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Outside, White. Now here's Markkanen. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The Cavs have got 6 of 14 in so far. Sexton goes in. Count it.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine passes to Markkanen. White on the wing. Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
6 to shoot. Williams from long range. The rebound by Allen. And here's Garland. The 3 from Sexton. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bulls out in front, up by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Chicago with the ball, leading by 5. They host the Hawks after this one. At the 4 and the 5, we've got Markkanen and Vucevic. Kobe White out there with ball, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's why I call myself a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you've been.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game to the paint. There's the drive. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Cleveland. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
That's
his first foul of the game. Rubio's checked in for the Cavaliers.
In for the Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came into the league?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
We're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better. But, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. It's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And he's going for the lob, and Nance with the slam.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
White drives in, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's gotten 4 this quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4. Here in the second quarter. Nance outside. Sexton against White. Sexton, that's good.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Ball into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup. Ball's got 8 points. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. And it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, continue to stretch the defense. And you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Mobley, he's checked in for Nance.
Evan Mobley.
Rubio with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Okoro, defended by DeRozan. Sexton, that's good.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Ball. Give him 8. Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Ball. Love is checked in for the Cavaliers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Sexton. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Alex Caruso.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Levine, here we go. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Love the energy behind Levine's offense. On the drive, he's electric.
Pass to Love. To the inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Assisted
And
by
just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. I mean, she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 6. Here's Mobley, defended by DeRozan from the arc. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Mobley.
for 3.
Sexton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
On the wing, DeRozan. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Love passes to Rubio. Outside Sexton. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
DeRozan into the lane. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
From deep, Mobley. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half now in the books. It's the Bulls up 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. We're halfway through what is turning out to be the Nikola Vucevic show.
He's hot. It's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot. It's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And we've got the playoff picture starting. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton are in the backcourt. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Ball finds DeRozan. Oh, tries a 3. Second chance effort. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Sexton. He's got 11. The 3 from Okoro. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Doris, you have to think Isaac Okoro is on track to become a standout player in the NBA.
Well, there's no doubting this guy has all the physical tools. He has shown promising defensive awareness, and this guy is always working so hard on the floor.
First free throw is good. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And Cleveland's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. The drive by Garland. There's the block. Here's DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And one thing we know about DeMar DeRozan, this guy is a determined scorer. He's got those quick bursts. He can finish through contact. This is old hat for this guy.
Now here's Sexton. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Sexton. That one off the back iron and out. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. DeRozan outside. And he converts the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Sexton against Levine. Outside Sexton. Allen with a screen on Levine. Here's Sexton. Levine with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Drains the triple. Sexton's got 16 points.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, doing what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Sexton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the basket is good. 18 points for him. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Now here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The kick out to Nance. Shot clock at 5. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. White drives in. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Mobley. He has 6. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
And Levine, here we go. And that one good. Levine's got 9 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Garland, the pass to Love. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter here. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And the second free throw is good.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
And here's the fast break. Here's Windler. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's White. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's the pick.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
When he first came into the NBA, Graham, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury. But it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. Now, when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense, who can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Up top, LaVine. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Left side, Garland. Right wing. Pass to Mobley. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about... Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, go.
Good words of praise from Billy Donovan, asking his team to stay locked in, make good choices.
Yeah, and when all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. We'll see.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, and it's White in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. White finds LaVine. Now White, clock at 6. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Okoro. To the paint. Outside for Sexton. Back to Allen. Outside Sexton. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Sexton's got 21.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the 2nd half.
There's Ball with a 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Sexton. The rebound by Markkanen.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
DeRozan. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Ball against Garland. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Nance. Inside. Here's Sexton. He's good with a little jumper in close.
The assist.
Sexton's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Garland against Ball. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Shot by LaVine, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Nance with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 25 points.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For Chicago.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Here he goes. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the left side wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Garland, the pass to Nance. Sexton against Levine. Back to Nance. Jacks up a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Colin Sexton.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Here's Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With some arc, and it's good on the lay-in. Sexton's got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Levine attacking. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And you have to give him credit. I mean, his shooting is really what put them over the top. I mean, his percentage from the field was just rock solid. I mean, just reliable, consistent, steady. Man, he gave them a safety net on every possession out there.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. DeRozan outside. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Garland, the pass to Nance. The three from Okoro. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.